All right, what's good, everyone? Today we got something different to talk about, and it's not a new island, it's not a new raid, and it's not a new fruit rework. Or is it? Nope, it's a blog post. Yup, you heard that right. Blox just dropped its first ever official blog, and trust me, this is actually a big deal. Now, before we get into it, let me clear up something real quick. I am not a dev. I don't own Blox, and I don't code the game, and I definitely don't sit in some top secret bunker planning updates. I just talk about them. But hey, if I did, we probably have a fruit that lets you kick people straight out the server. All right, let's check out what this blog has to say. Let's see what's really going on in the background. All right, I'm kind of excited to see what's going on. All right, the Blox Bulletin, a new chapter unfolds. Welcome to our first edition, issue March 19th 2025. All right, this is the first official Blox blog. Let's get it. Turtle Island under siege by falling stars. The skies over Turtle Island have been anything but normal. Fiery meteors are crashing down, shaking the ground before vanishing without a trace. Some residents claim the air feels heavier, as if the island itself is shifting. Yo, what's going on Turtle Island? Adding to the mystery, a hooded figure has been spotted near the impact sites, disappearing before anyone can get close. No one knows their intentions, but rumors are spreading. Is this a strange phenomenon, or is something powerful approaching? Bro, we got a hooded figure near the impact sites. I don't even know what's going on for real. And then we got a bunch of meteors, and Turtle just looks like he's freaking out. That's wild. All right, first things first, what is actually going on with Turtle Island? According to the blog, meteors are crashing down, people are freaking out, and some mysterious hooded figure is lurking in the shadows. Now, I'm not saying this is a huge hint at a fruit getting a rework, but it's like literally raining space rock. If you check the fruit shop right now, one particular fruit just so happens to be in progress. I don't know what that means, but you tell me. All right, so apparently there's a Q&A as well, asking the developers, all right, which Blox fruits are being added or reworked in this update. Indra said, if you've been keeping up with the news, you probably already know. And yes, we hear you about Control, but that's a conversation for another day. So I'm guessing Control is not getting reworked in the next update, but they are hearing us out and they are working on something, but it's not going to be in the next update. That from what I can tell. All right, next question was, is the current PvP meta getting a rebalance? My Game 43, the other owner, answered, absolutely. We've been fine-tuning hitboxes, damage scaling, and cooldowns to make fights more fair and skill-based. That's about time. I was so sick and tired of these mythical fruits running the game. No more getting clapped by yetis or obliterated by dragons unless you deserve it. Dude, yeti is just too strong. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below which fruit is the strongest in the game right now. Which one is the most annoying and unskillful to go against? I'm trying to see what y'all think. All right, the next question. Someone asked, will anything be done about the lag spikes in C3? They better, man. I feel like a lot of people have been having lag spikes in C3. Indra said, trust us. We feel the pain too. We've been making optimizations behind the scenes to smooth things out. Expect a noticeable difference soon. Actually, really good to hear. It's kind of annoying when you have like lag spikes in C3, especially when you're trying to PvP or fight a boss. And then someone asked, will there ever be a 4C? I sure hope so. My Game said, not yet. Before we even think about doing a new C, we want to make sure the current ones are polished, balanced, and up to standard. A big expansion needs a strong foundation. I mean, he's not lying about that. I would be hype about a 4C, but if they rework all these, that'd be even. I cannot complain about that at all. What questions should we answer next? The most popular ones in our Discord will be featured in the next issue, so make sure you guys join discord.gg/bloxfruits. I know the server might be full, but if it's not, try to get a spot in there, and then you can get your question answered in the next blog. And we got an image right here by Absent Deleter. In a dramatic showdown, the rangers of the wilderness have successfully arrested a notorious gang of poachers who had been targeting rare wildlife. What is going on? I have no idea what that means. The poachers were caught after a tense pursuit through the dense jungle, putting an end to their illegal activity. Okay, they got caught lacking. At least the wildlife is good now. All right, let me just talk about the blog itself real quick. So I actually spoke with the blog to the devs, and from what I can tell, they're really trying to bridge the gap between updates and the community. Let's be real, Blox is massive and they got a lot of players, millions of players even at times. It's not exactly easy for the devs to drop constant updates and keep everyone in the loop at the same time. That's where the blog comes in. I feel like the blog was a good idea to keep the community in the loop. Instead of leaving us sitting in silence, refreshing Twitter every 5 minutes, they're gonna use these posts to give us progress updates, sneak peeks, and just overall communicate better. And it's not always gonna be huge news either. Some posts might just be fun community stuff, fan art, memes, contest results, and YouTuber highlights. But I mean, hey, it's more communication, which is a win for everyone. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's keep reading the posts. Oh, we got Uzoth right here. Okay. The long road to Dragon. Why the update took so long? Ah, yeah. Let me hear this. The flames of Dragon Talent Academy have burned brighter than ever. But behind the scenes, the journey to this update has been anything but easy. Once we confirmed Dragon was next, all eyes were on it, meaning we couldn't release any other fruits or major content without players demanding Dragon first. That's true. If we dropped another fruit before Dragon, that would have been a kind of L. The fruit itself went through multiple remakes as we kept refining every detail to make it truly legendary. Unfortunately, some mismanagement of such a massive update led to further delays. Yeah, it was a long delay, I'm not gonna lie. But Dragon did turn out really good, but it's still unfortunate that the update took that long. All right, there's some good news. While Dragon was in the works, we made huge progress on the other parts of the game. That's good to hear. Now we're finally ready to start rolling out that content, beginning with 3 complete reworks. 3? Yo, we're getting 3 complete reworks. Okay. And that's not all. Beyond fruits, we've been developing a game-changing feature that will improve the experience for all players. It's something I personally find very exciting. While it's not ready just yet, I think when the time comes, it'll be worth the wait. I'm trying to figure out what that is. A game-changing feature that will improve the experience for all players. If you have any idea of what that could be, leave it in the comment section down below and let me know. I'm clueless on this as well. All right, let me just talk about the Dragon part of the blog. If you remember the Dragon rework, you know how crazy people got waiting for that update. Turns out they had to remake it multiple times because it wasn't hitting the level of quality they wanted. But back then, we had no clue what was going on. We were just sitting there waiting, wondering if Dragon was getting buffed or abandoned. We were just left in the dust. I don't even know what was going on. Barely any communication. And if these blogs existed back then, they could have dropped a post like, yo, we're working on it, but it's got to be legendary. It's got to be good or something. They could have just at least communicated that to the community instead of leaving everyone to guess. This is actually a big W for better communication. At least now they're trying to communicate with millions of people that are playing the game. It's better than nothing. Definitely. All right, and the last part right here says, buy now, don't miss this opportunity. Only the most daring pirates can claim this legendary ride. Call now, 1555 Daffy. Daffy been cooking, bro. What is this chroma for? Stay tuned. Chromatic contest winners will be revealed in the next issue. Okay, guys, don't want to miss out on that. Chromatic contest winners will be revealed in the next issue. Don't miss out on that. W. All right, overall, this blog was very good. I think the future of Blox is actually in good hands now. Now that they're going to start communicating more, interacting more with the community, I think that's going to be a big W for us all. I think it's actually going to be a big W. Anyways, since Blox has an official blog now and we'll be covering everything it dropped, what do you guys think? Do you guys like this kind of dev communication? Let me know in the comments. And hey, if you guys want to keep up with all the latest news, leaks, and updates, hit that sub button and turn on the notifications because you know I got you covered. All right, I'm out. Peace.